All right, so first thing that we learned today was footwork. So we learned how to do our syncopated step. So syncopated, all it is, we're stepping on the ands of 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So with steps, it's step, tap, step, and tap. All that in 4 counts. With counts, we're going 1 and 2 and 3, 4. The right foot, we're going 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Little more to tempo. We're going 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Then, now on our own, we did a lot of isolations today. We learned how to isolate our hips first. So with our hips isolation, we're keeping a slight bend in our knees, keeping our feet about shoulder width apart. All isolations in the hips come from the knees. So as I bend one knee, my hip goes out the opposite direction, and I straighten the other leg. I bend this knee and straighten this leg, my hip goes out that way. I'm making sure to isolate so that only my hips are moving. I'm not bringing my whole body with it. So as I bend my right knee and bend my left knee, my hip goes the opposite direction. So I bring my hip out to my right, bring it out to my left. Right, left. Now we have forward and back. So same thing, knees slightly bent, shoulder width apart. We're bringing our pelvis up to the sky, and then we bring our rear up to the sky. So we bring forward and back, forward and back. Now we can make a box. So we're going forward, forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back, right, with counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we can round it out. So we're making sure that we're hitting every corner that we can, filling out the circle, and it'll naturally form a circle with our hips. Going forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back, right. The other way, forward, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left. All that movement comes from the bending and unbending of our knees. We're imagining rubber bands wrapped around our knees, and we're pulling that rubber band as we're isolating our hips. Next, we learn how to isolate our chest. So, to help practice, we keep our arms out T-pose. When we bring our rib cage, we imagine a string at the bottom of our ribs being pulled out to the side. So we go left, and we go right. We want to make sure that our hips don't move. If you need, you put your hands on your hips to make sure they aren't moving. So all your movement should be in your torso up, and you're being pulled by your rib cage. You do not want your shoulders to change level. I'm not tipping over like a teapot. I am extending my chest out to the side while keeping my shoulders level. So we go left, right, right. Then we have forward and back. I bring my chest forward and up. I'm not moving my shoulder blades. I'm not moving my shoulders. So I bring my chest forward, and I bring my chest back. Forward, back. When I bring it back, I'm crunching in my chest, but I'm keeping my abdomen and everything else in line. I'm not collapsing. I'm bringing my chest and caving it in, but as much as my body allows. Remember that all isolations are how much you are flexible. So if you are not very flexible going forward, that's okay. The more you do it, the more you will gain that flexibility. Now with the box, we can go forward, left, right, back, right, forward, left, back, right. Round it out. Forward, left, back, right, forward, left, back, right. The other way. Forward, right, back, left, forward, left, back, right. Those are directions. So then, we learn how to do body rolls. So, starting with our left foot forward, we are going to isolate in 3 sections. We have our chest, we have our stomach, and we have our hips. So, first, we're on our back foot. We bring our chest forward, our stomach stays back. Then we bring our stomach forward, chest goes back, hips forward, stomach goes back, and then we sit. So all together, chest, stomach, hips, sit. Remember that as I'm bringing one forward, the other ones are going back. Sit. All together with counts, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Then we learn how to get back up. So we're in the sitting position. So the 5, we're bringing our hips forward. Then we're bringing our stomach forward. Then our chest forward. And then we're rocking back. So for this one, as we stack, we're imagining that our hips come forward, our stomach comes forward, and then our chest comes forward, and they all end up stacked on the 7. So from the sitting position, 5, 6, 7, 8. All together, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, we learn how to do that with a partner. So we can do that in 2 different positions. We can get in the cuddle. So remember, we want to maximize connection all the way down the side of our body. That way, as we isolate, our partner will also isolate. Remember that your partner's body roll will only ever be as good as your own. So practice your own isolations. That way you can lead an isolation. From the isolation, we can either be connected up here or we can have our hands free, whatever you want to style with. So we're going to start back. We go together, chest forward, stomach forward, hips forward, sit, hips forward, stomach forward, chest forward, rock. All the other counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we also learned that we can do this from the sweetheart position. It's the exact same thing. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then last thing, we learned how to do continuous body rolls. So we'll do that from the sweetheart position. So continuous body roll is the exact same thing as body roll, but we're not sitting. All we're doing is the chest, stomach, hips, chest, stomach, hips, chest, stomach, hips, chest, stomach, hips. That way we can keep that fluid, continuous motion without stopping.